Hello, and welcome to the Davis family of our Build-A-World. This is Haley and Emily, twin sisters who are teens. I do not know what happened to their parents. Maybe you guys can help me come up with what happened to their parents. Haley wants to find a soulmate. She is working on cooking and baking and parenting, although I'm thinking of changing the parenting until she actually becomes a parent because she's a teenager right now and cannot get any parenting skills. Emily is all about her garden. She wants to be a freelance botanist. This will open up the botanist career for us. She wants to work on gardening, but she also loves music and logic. So she's going to do the guitar and logic skills. So they're living alone in what I am calling their grandparents' house. It's an older home, which you'll see when we get loaded into it. And they're just working on their skills and going to school. They both have people that they're interested in. And so we'll just see what happens with them. This is after I played their house the first time. Haley worked on her soulmate a little bit. She's 30% cooking and 40% baking, but 0% parenting, like I said. Emily is very close to being done with the freelance botanist. She's 60% gardening, 10 guitar, and 10 logic. So you can see that I was super focused on gardening with her while I was staying at their house the first time. So let's jump in and play at their house for a few days. So, the theme of this video, or the theme of being in this house, is gardening. We have Emily, who loves to garden, and she gardens before she goes to school, and then after school, when she comes home, she does even more gardening. Meanwhile, Haley is all about the dates. She invites over her boyfriend, Sharia, and they exchange promise rings, which I don't think I've ever done before. They also have one more date, and that date actually ends with, we'll call it an inspection of the shower together. Haley completed part of her aspiration, and now she has to wait until she's an adult before she can do the rest of it. Then it was time for our girls to set everything up and celebrate summer festival. Of course, it was a barbecue, and they had to invite over their boyfriends, so it was really just the four of them, and they had a really fun celebration. I couldn't get the fireworks to work the best, but they still worked well enough for the kids to like them. Haley had a yard sale and sold some of her plates of food, and then she and I realized that if we upgraded and got the better selling table, she could sell plates of food individually and not a whole dish at one time, which would give her more money. So this is what we did. Of course, Emily is still gardening. So there's more gardening by Emily. And speaking of names, we now have Homemade by Haley as the name of her upgraded selling table. And then it wouldn't be complete if we didn't also end our time with the girls with more gardening. Okay, so this is what they look like before we started this episode, and this is what they look like now, except they're not here. What? Okay, so I don't know what happened to their picture, but it's back. And nothing's happened. Nothing's changed for the two of them, except Haley is a little closer to her soulmate. She is 60% of the way through cooking and 50% through baking. Still nothing in parenting because I decided not to focus on anything else right now. We will decide. I would like for your guys' opinion on what you think she could work on while we're waiting. Also, Emily got 83% through the freelance botanist. So the thing that she needs is a cow plant. And the problem is we can't go looking. Like, I can't go to Henford-on-Bagley and look at any of the stalls. We can't leave this world to go fish anywhere else. Like, we're stuck here in Willow Creek. So my plan is to have any of the other people who fish, who are fishing, if they catch a cow plant berry, they're going to bring it over to Emily. So we're pretending like there is some kind of community board around all four of their houses. And Emily has posted a sign there saying, hey, I need help with a cow plant berry if anybody finds it. So that is my plan when I play the other 3 households. If anybody finds the cowplant berry, hopefully they will deliver it to Emily. She is 70% of the way through gardening, 20 on guitar, and still only 10 on Logic. We did not work on Logic at all during this time at their house. So that's it. They both officially have boyfriends, and that is who they will be living with when we're able to multiply houses and move people around, but we're not there yet. So that's it. That is Haley and Emily of the Davis family. And I would love to hear what you guys think happened with their parents and how they ended up living in their grandparents' house and everything else that you guys want to help me come up with the backstory for Haley and Emily. That's it. We're done with the Davis family, and I will see you guys in the next episode. Thanks for watching. Bye.